everybody, I'm Chef Michael Keane, and this is the Eco Kitchen, where we show you how to eat sustainably while still satisfying your inner foodie. You may have noticed that we're filming from outdoors because this week we're doing our grilling spectacular. The whole point is to show you how to cook gourmet, sustainable, outdoors. Today we're preparing Colorado lamb rack. This is infused with rosemary, rubbed with some salt and pepper and olive oil, grilled to perfection, and we're going to serve it up with a beautiful side. The ingredients for this dish are Colorado lamb. I've had my butcher already French this and clean it up for us a bit. We've got two kinds of squash. We're looking at a green squash and a yellow squash, both organic. We also have an organic rosemary, fresh. You can buy this right in your store. Wonderful stuff. Also, extra virgin olive oil, salt, and pepper. That's it. I'm going to turn the lamb fat side up, and then we'll make crisscross hatches into the fat. Whole point of this is to keep the fat from getting too soggy. It allows it to crisp and the meat to really get active. This is also going to allow our seasoning to reach the meat bed. Really nice flavor. Next, I pour some extra virgin olive oil all over the lamb. I'm going to rub that in on both sides. This allows our seasoning to stick. And now for the seasoning, we're going to take a little sea salt, crush that on top, and then also fresh cracked pepper. Fresh is the best. And now it's time to get the rosemary into the meat. We've cut all these cross sections, so we've actually created weak points where I can use the actual stick of the rosemary to spear into the meat. When it breaks off, that's fine because it's a natural place to stop. We're just going to fit as much of this into the meat as it'll hold. A lot of this is going to get cooked off too. It'll burn and create nice flavors, which is awesome. Now we've preheated our grill. This is critical so your meat doesn't stick and also so it cooks properly. And now to place the meat on the grill. Once you place it, you don't want to move it around. There's two ways to cook this. We can either leave the grill open or we can close the lid of the grill. In this case, we're going to leave the grill closed for a few minutes and then we'll open it when we switch over to our fat side. And now to prep the veg. First, cut off both ends of the squash, then cut it lengthwise in half and then in half again. Leave it long, it looks good this way. All right, and to flip our lamb, simple. I use my long tongs so I don't burn my hand. Boom, we're in. Fat side down to finish off. So the rosemary is starting to catch fire right now, and that's actually going to be smoking the meat with rosemary smoke. This is awesome. We're so close to taking it off, so do not run away for a fresh beer at this moment. This is your job at this second. Watch your hands because all that fat fire wants to kill you. So critical element right now, let the meat rest because the heat of the grill has been pulling the juices from the center out to the edges. Now as we let it cool and sit in a room temperature environment, it's going to slide its way back to the middle of the meat where you want it in each and every bite. You cut it now, it all leaks out onto the plate. So if you've ever wondered to yourself, how do I get my stuff from sticking on the grill? Here's the answer. Get a little bit of olive oil onto a paper towel, squish it in there so it's not just dripping all over the place, and then this is probably obvious but critical, using tongs, not your hand, grease up the rungs. The reason you can't just spray oil onto this is you will start a huge grease fire. And as it may turn out for you, that's not really good for me. Okay, we're greased up. Now it's time to get our veg on the grill. These cook fast, that's why we've got the meat resting while we cook. Skin side down, it's a natural lubricant, so it keeps it from sticking. Now I'm gonna close the grill lid. It's gonna speed up the cooking process, make it nice and fast. And now to slice our lamb, we just cut down right between two of the segments. Try and get pretty well in the center. And that's as good as grilling gets. Colorado lamb with rosemary infusion. Check us out next week for new recipes and remember, subscribe.